Scapegoat.
She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap churchin'. Got a bitch churkin'. Pussy so wet, that bitch got me surfing. Stupid head game, might buy a Birkin. Low plug, now is my price a bargain. You can get money, PB, what's your purpose? Real bosses, no squares in the circle. Catch up, you niggas slow like turtles. I lap niggas been running circles. Bad bitch, she like Lisa Turtle. Call her door, she let me explore. That say good, gotta come back for more. Just got the keys, I might open up store. I love when she shaking and drop to the floor. Lil' mama gorgeous, she hard to ignore. Yeah, she a goddess, she drippin' the York. Truck and got bags galore. Low ticket, gotta get me more. Love the way she truck when she workin' the pole. Dick stick, yeah, she got me on swole. No emo, she got control. Retarded head, she can suck out your soul. Hustle daily, get money's the goal. Pack in, nigga, that shit got sold. Clearance, nigga, everything gotta go. Lil' mama so gorgeous, she something like a portrait. I love the way she works it. I like the way she twerking. She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap truck. Mama gorgeous, she intelligent. She like an angel, you know that she heaven sent. Got trap truck and 50, I need every cent. Untaxed money, I'm stacking that president. Say grinding, trap Tony Hawk. Flip the pack, make it do somersaults. Got bitches trucking in the loft. Pack in, nigga, I just got it off. Mona Lisa, she look like a portrait. Spaceship OG, I'm out of orbit. Fat pocket, it stays on orbit. Robin Hood getting money, I'm a bandit. Dollar bottles, you know that we turned. Lots of ones I just stole for fun. I keep raining, you know I ain't done. Boss status, they call me a don. In the trap, making plays like chess. The way she truckin', she got me impressed. Later on, trying to get in her dress. Beat it up, she left a mess. I know I'm nasty, I must confess. Truck the phone, gotta give me a check. Good gas, I got it on deck. Drop shot, hit nothing but net. Double. Lil' mama so gorgeous, she something like a portrait. I love the way she works it. I like the way she twerking. She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap churkin'. Yeah, double. Truck it down, baby, drop it low for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Mars.
Lil' mama so gorgeous, she something like a portrait. I love the way she works it. I like the way she twerking. She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap churchin'. Got a bitch churkin'. Pussy so wet, that bitch got me surfing. Stupid head game, might buy a Birkin. Low plug, now is my price a bargain. You can get money, PB, what's your purpose? Real bosses, no squares in the circle. Catch up, you niggas slow like turtles. I lap niggas been running circles. Bad bitch, she like Lisa Turtle. Call her door, she let me explore. That say good, gotta come back for more. Just got the keys, I might open up store. I love when she shaking and drop to the floor. Lil' mama gorgeous, she hard to ignore. Yeah, she a goddess, she drippin' the York. Truck and got bags galore. Low ticket, gotta get me more. Love the way she truck when she workin' the pole. Dick stick, yeah, she got me on swole. No emo, she got control. Retarded head, she can suck out your soul. Hustle daily, get money's the goal. Pack in, nigga, that shit got sold. Clearance, nigga, everything gotta go. Lil' mama so gorgeous, she something like a portrait. I love the way she works it. I like the way she twerking. She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap truck. Mama gorgeous, she intelligent. She like an angel, you know that she heaven sent. Got trap truck and 50, I need every cent. Untaxed money, I'm stacking that president. Say grinding trap Tony Hawk. Flip the pack, make it do somersaults. Got bitches trucking in the loft. Pack in, nigga, I just got it off. Mona Lisa, she look like a portrait. Spaceship OG, I'm out of orbit. Fat pocket, it stays on orbit. Robin Hood getting money, I'm a bandit. Lot of bottles, you know that we turn. Lots of ones I just stole for fun. I keep rain, you know I ain't done. Boss status, they call me a don. In the trap, making plays like chess. The way she trucking, she got me impressed. Later on, trying to get in a dress. Beat it up, she left a mess. I know I'm nasty, I must confess. Truck the phone, gotta give me a check. Good gas, I got it on deck. Drop shot, hit nothing but net. Double. Lil' mama so gorgeous. She something like a portrait. I love the way she works it. I like the way she twerking. She drop it low and shake it. Ooh, damn, she make wanna taste it. She know I got blue hundreds. Lots of ones make great fun. Rick Ross, money make it come. Boot up, putting her tongue. Got OG in my lungs. 1 week, my smoking mortgage. Money man trying to go forest. Run to the money like Forrest. Flip the pack like a gymnast. Numbers, I got the lowest. Off the hood, got trap twerking.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Smuvie Mane, and I'm back with another episode. Episode 52. 52. We, you know what I'm saying? Steady counting up on that. But we back with another episode, man. We got Frankie V on the hot seat. We knew this was coming. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing new with this, but we just gonna dive a little deeper into that story, man. WNBA's got their draft going on right now. We was checking out that. Tune into that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I don't know why they not getting paid like that. I seen the article. We're gonna check out what that going on. Hit up some football. You know what we do, bro. It's your boy Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Made with the paper chaser. Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Smuvie Mane Entertainment presents Welcome to the Show! I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Made with the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. And welcome to the show.
I came in to take game over. Eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss, that's one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. I'm out there, throw something letting off. 100 car, about to let it off.
So, like I said, bro, we was talking about Frankie V a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? We all saw this coming, man. And it's sad, though, bro, because I always feel like these coaches, not even just in Frankie V, like, situation, a lot of these coaches be scapegoat for a lot of these teams, bro. And it's just sad that we got a lot of power in these players, man. That's why they act that way they do. As far as you talking about getting trades, forcing your way out, and stuff like that. And this is just another example of like how the league is messed up and put so much power that even the coach is not safe. Like even the coach is not safe, bro. And the messed up thing about it is with Frank is that he didn't construct this team. He didn't put this team together. Y'all gave away all his defensive asset players, bro. I don't care what no coach is, bro. That team was not gonna win jack. Anybody can see that, bro. Anybody that can see that you've been a person that's watched basketball, you know what's up. You can see that, bro, on paper, bro. I don't care what no one said. If you thought they were gonna win some games and you thought they were going to the playoffs, bro, you was sadly mistaken, bro. I told y'all that they weren't gonna go to the playoffs. I told y'all this. Frank knew this shit, bro. The whole man, they knew this shit, bro. They started losing those first couple games, bro. That easy schedule you had at the beginning of the year, bro. Frank ain't out there playing ball, bro, where he can get Russell Westbrook to not turn the ball over, leading the league in turnover. He can't help the fact that Anthony Davis went down. Not just this year, last year during the playoffs. He went down. Was down all damn year, all last year on top of that. Came back, went down again. So it's like, what you want Frank to do? You gave away all his defensive players, Caruso, KCP, Alice. You didn't re-sign Alex Caruso. Why? Before Alex Caruso went down, I think it was a knee injury, like his hip. Could have been his hamstring. Then he went down with the wrist. His old boy from the Bucks gave him that dirty shot. But he was leading the league in steals. I haven't looked at it lately, but at one point he was leading the league in steals and shit. So you gave away that a person that could put the ball on the floor himself, make his own shot, shoot off the dribble. He's gonna give you energy. That was a perfect cut that you had right there. McGee's another one. You let McGee go down. You let McGee leave. Don't re-sign him. That's another big man that could come off the bench however you want to rock it, bro. He could start, give you 15 to 20 minutes of good production. You bring him back into White, give you, y'all had the recipe, and y'all gave away these assets to get these trash players that y'all just living off these names. Like I said, bro. Then you re-sign Andre Jordan. Like even the Brooklyn Nets didn't want Andre Jordan. Y'all re-sign, you get him. You get Andre Jordan. Y'all don't even keep Drummond. I mean, like, Drummond became a good backup under Joel Embiid. That's what Drummond should have been for y'all. Like, that's the way y'all use it, like this cat. Like, clean up, get buckets, put backs, defend the rim. Like, I don't understand. It's not rocket science. But you don't even see that type of shit like out there on the court. I don't blame Frank, bro. When you give away, he's a defensive coach, but you don't have defensive players. You have put the ball on the ground. I'm an old veteran that really can't even play defense like that or choose not to play defense like that. I mean, what you gonna do? What you do? Alex Caruso, Kyle Kuzma was becoming a pretty good defender. Like, he was working on his defensive and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand, bro. And he's balling in Washington. Everybody that y'all let go is balling. Where they at? Ingram, first year with the Pelicans, became most improved player. Lonzo Ball is shooting the ball way better than he was on the Lakers. Still defending. Defending. A defender. Passer of the ball. I know we want to win now, but we only got one ring out of this whole situation. But hey, 3 seasons with Frank. Y'all lost one before I got there. I get there, we win a ring. I lose the next one, lose this one, but I'm the one that get let go. I'm not the one that put this team together. But okay, I see what we're doing though, bro. You feel me? I see what we doing, bro. I see what we doing. Los Angeles Lakers fired Frank Vogel on Monday, choosing the title-winning head coach to take the fall for one of the most disappointing seasons in NBA history. Woo! Frank Vogel was under contract through next season, but almost nothing has done right over the past 2 seasons for the roster assembly by Vice President of Basketball Operation and General Manager Rob Pelinka. This is what I'm saying too, like, bro, like, let's get out this notion that LeBron put this team together and stuff like that. He may could have suggested, but at the end of the day, that's what they got. Rob Pelinka, General Manager and Vice President of Basketball Operation. I'm just a player. I shouldn't have that much power, that much oomph on you guys, bro. Rob Pelinka, the head coach Frank Vogel, who went 127 to 98 in his 3 seasons run with the club. Pelinka declined to elaborate on Monday of why he and owner Jenny Bush felt Vogel needed to be fired. We all know the reason why. We all know the reason why, because y'all put this team together. Y'all gave this man just so-called power to run y'all dry and give him what y'all want, and you see this unfolding to nothing. Need to have a fall guy so y'all can try to take back what y'all. Because even LeBron James said this in a press conference asking about Frank Vogel's being fired. He said, that's not my decision. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the roster is going to be destruction next season, that's not my decision. You see how they trying to paint that narrative and stuff like that? Not my decision. Yeah, it may not be your decision, but I'm sure you do have input. Whatever, I'm sure you got input. Today is not going to be a day of finger pointing and unwinding all the speculation season. But like I said, we just felt organizational wise that the higher level is that it was time to a new voice. Yeah, because you got people too like Russell Westbrook like being mad because you're getting benched because you're playing like trash. You also saying stuff like that, subliminal messages in your press conference shit. We know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, we know what it is. I just glad like certain superstars like on the team didn't really like try to say as much, but this was saying all year, bro. He was on the hot seat. But like I said, bro, how can you get any kind of annuity? Once again, we're gonna go through this whole notion again with this team. Like when you play with LeBron and stuff like that with his team, this is why it's not consistent like with him because of these certain situations. Like you getting these players, you're gonna shuffle them out. You're gonna get these other players and you're gonna shuffle them out every other year. And instead of sticking with certain key opponent, you know what I'm saying? People that got you there, certain key opponents. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to give up. You got to keep everybody down, but you don't have to get rid of everybody to make you think that you got to win this championship. Like, because then we got to hear, oh, chemistry. You know what I'm saying? We got to build that chemistry because we haven't been out on the court long. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new team, da-da-da-da-da type situation. But my thing about it is that's not my fault. That's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? There's other teams out there that got new players and rose to the occasion. Like I said, Chicago had multiple injuries, multiple players on COVID protocol. Denver Nuggets, same way. We don't want to hear these excuses, but we got to point the fingers how this roster failed in some kind of way, shape, or form. So let's blame the coach. Easy one to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Can't fire the players. You know what I'm saying? We can only try to trade them. We're not like sitting the highest paid players on the bench. You know what I'm saying? When they about to make 47 mil, you know what I'm saying? 44 mil, 40 mil. Like, They play, you know what I'm saying? It's in the 40 digits. Gotta blame somebody. We gotta blame somebody. Yeah, you know. Now you got Magic Johnson coming out, throwing his 2 cents in there, saying that y'all could have had DeRozan. Could that have been a better fit? We don't know. Everybody can speculate, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Is it a better fit than Westbrook? Most definitely. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because DeRozan plays off the ball. He doesn't have to have the ball. He's not a point guard. So Bron would have still probably had to been the point guard. Unless y'all would have had gotten Buddy Hill still with the Alex Caruso trade. I mean, not with the not Caruso, Kyle Kuzma. If that could have went down, because I don't think DeRozan was with a trade. I think he signed there. Not too sure, but you know it. Somebody got to get blamed. Why not blame the head coach? Easy one to get blamed, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like the players don't listen. Like you see this, like when they start coming up, like bro, like they use how they privilege some like certain situations that they privilege. So they get to a higher echelon of where they just keep being privileged, privileged. And then when they get to the lead, it's all this prima donna shit. I'm not playing. You on the contract, my dude. What about the obligations to the fans that's buying your jersey that got you on this pedestal and stuff like that? You forcing your way out, though. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I better listen to the head coach. I'm going to do what I want to. Anyway. Throw him under the bus. Say sick stuff about him, you know what I'm saying? Instead of riding with the coach's decision, but you want to be mad, you want to be in your bag. Now let's get rid of the coach, man, because it ain't working out. We losing games. Players saying stuff about him in the press conference, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But how can I win with a team like this? And I'm a defensive coach. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Frankie V. Frankie V.
Yeah. And girl, you know ever since I met you, I've been feeling some type of way about you. It's been so real lately that I just wanted to write a song about you. And so that's what I said. Yeah. Look, and girl, you make me feel some type of way. You know I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like and don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine and wanna be my wife. Yeah, a size 7 for your finger, right? That's my favorite number. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I just wanna give you everything and more. Entertain you every day and never leave you bored. See, I'm the type to pick you up and take you on surprise dates. Rent out the whole restaurant so no one's in our space. Baby, get whatever that you want, it's all on me. That sexy red dress compliments your pretty teeth, goddamn. And oh girl, your body's on top of my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And oh girl, your body's on top of my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And girl, you make me feel some type of way. You know I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like and don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine and wanna be my wife.
All right, we back at it once again. So, like I said earlier, and we at the midway through the hour, you know what I'm saying? And I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather. So, back at it. They looking for the coach. I don't know how y'all Laker fans will feel about this, but they looking for a coach, right? So an article came out on Yahoo Sports with Frank Vogel out. Who will the hire as head coach? Who will the Lakers hire as coach? Not less than 24 hours since the season ended in a spiraling disappointment, the Lakers offseason starts in overdrive. Up next on the deck, figures out what to do with Russell Westbrook. On top of that, figuring out a new head coach necessary in that order. The Lakers' job in one of the biggest and most uproar season of all time, seeking an eligible veteran or an up and coming to lead LeBron James. Do you really want an up and coming head coach? Well, you need a veteran. Like, I don't know about an up and coming coach. That's even worse. Like, no, you don't want no up and coming coach. That's a no, bro. Like, then I know what I'm LeBron James, bro. What is this, bro? You know, there's rumors saying like Doc could be the coach. Uh, the Jazz head coach has been linked to the Lakers since it became apparent that Vogel was on his way out. The longtime coach, meanwhile, is busy preparing for the sixth straight postseason. The Utah Jazz prepared Juwan Howard. He's been talked about, however, for 89 years old. Already has what could roughly be labeled a dream job coaching a power program in the Big Ten. Good. First off his second season, trip to the Sweet 16 in his 3 years of the head coaching. Central 5 Center. Let's see. I heard Doc. I know Doc was David Fizz. Wow, David Fizz. He was like the assistant. 18 years as assistant coach, head coach. The relationships with George Hayes dated back. I could probably see this LeBron James pushing to get David Fizz a job. This was just a way to push Frank Vizz out. I mean Frankie V out. It's all part of the plan, right? Let's force him out. Let's play like trash, whatever. No, just ain't going that far. I believe that was part of the plan. Maybe. Let's see if he become head coach. Why not? He's assistant coach. Want to step up, right? I know I saw something about Doc. I saw about then this other article from ESPN. LeBron James on the LA Lakers offseason roster. Not my decision. I want to find that clip, bro. Cause I don't know if y'all stick around and watch them post games interviews, bro. Sometimes them post game interviews be so funny. Cause they asked him like about him getting fired, and he was like, Not from my knowledge. Like, dang, that's a hurtful feeling, bro. Let's see. See what Frankie V said, bro. This is just
Frank, this season obviously hasn't had that many moments of basketball joy. Just wondered, you're down 9 with a minute left, and Austin kind of continues to make all those plays. What were your thoughts of that whole sequence and then how it ended?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was playing a terrific game. We saw at halftime that he was almost to a triple-double, in terms of having 5 assists, but 10 points, 10 boards, and we just want to put the ball in his hands as much as possible in the second half. Obviously, Malik Monk caught fire, was red hot, ended up with 41, and was a huge part of the win. But, obviously in a game like this, you want to, give opportunities to your G League guys that have been scratching and clawing and trying to make their way as well. So, we put those guys in there down the stretch, and, man, they competed their tails off. Austin had a performance for the ages. I think there's very few rookies that have, 4 rookies in NBA history have had a 30-point, 15 and 10 triple-double. So he's in rare company there. I told him it was a very Pistol Pete-esque performance, and just an awesome game and an awesome way for our guys to finish out a very difficult season.
No audio. Frank, right at the end of the game, Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted that the Lakers are going to be firing you, a decision they'll let you know tomorrow. Have you communicated with the front office at all about your future? And I guess what's your reaction to hearing that?
And I'm going to enjoy tonight's game, celebrate what these young guys did in terms of scratching, clawing, getting impact.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. Yo, he just came out and asked that man, bro. Like, it's a tweet came out that you're getting fired, bro. Have you talked to anybody about this? Like, what kind of shit? Yo, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up. I can hear that shit again. Yo, his face expression was priceless. I know mine was.
And I guess what's your reaction to hearing that? The Lakers are going to be firing you, a decision they'll let you know tomorrow. Have you communicated with the front office at all about your future? And I guess what's your reaction to hearing that?
And I'm going to enjoy tonight's game, celebrate what these young guys did in terms of scratching, clawing, getting back in this game, getting a W, and we'll deal with tomorrow.
Damn, bro, how you come out and ask somebody that kind of question, G? That's crazy. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You can't come out. You can't come out and shit like that's. But man, yeah, bro. If y'all don't be watching the post games interviews, bro, those shits be like on some next level shit, bro. Sometimes like they can ask some of the most. I want to say like ignorant question, but like the most with their questions, and the players can get like real wordy with their answers and shit like that, or they could just be like, I don't have a give a fuck attitude. Just answer the question any old kind of way type situation. Like Westbrook had one of the best ones of all time. There you go. Yeah. We can just play it real quick, real, because that shit's so funny.
Buying stale burnt.
I don't be much. It has. I don't.
Okay, respect that. Okay. You got that? Y'all got that? No. Y'all got it? No, respect. We
Let me go back. I'm just gonna play the audio.
You guys are actually the 11th seed, so you're out of the playing game. What changes going forward?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
And why is that?
Because it doesn't. What does it change? We still got games to play. Other teams still got games to play. We still got to play teams that's above us in the play-in. Don't really change much.
Thank you, Russ.
What do you think should change?
Winning. Be dumping.
Okay, that's obvious. What do you think should change?
Winning. Winning games, playing hard. If you ask the question, I gave you an answer.
That's fine. You got the answer to winning?
Why?
You have the answer to winning?
I'm not out there playing. Maybe I think you give me the answer what you think should be.
Exactly.
So well,
I don't have the answer.
You know,
exactly.
If
so
you don't have it, you out there. I can't have it either.
You ask me, think I have an answer? You don't have it either.
Well, but I don't play, Russell. If you, I want to get the information from you so that I can
I'm
give it
only
to
one
you.
person, champ.
Right.
It's a team game, so I don't have an answer.
Okay.
I may have it.
I don't have it.
It's all good.
But I'm asking the pros who know the game, play the game, what you think you can do to make it your part, their part, everybody's part.
Sure.
That's what I'm asking.
No, I really that. Okay. I respect that.
Okay.
You got that? Y'all got that?
No.
Y'all got it?
No, respect. We
It's good. It's good.
We good.
Y'all got that? All right, cool. Y'all got it. Make sure I record that.
Like I said, Russell's a fool, man. Like these interviews be hilarious to me, bro. Maybe it is. But let's transition into what I was talking about earlier. We was talking about the WNBA and why they not getting paid. So when we come back, we gonna jump into that. So
Yeah. And girl, you know, ever since I met you, I've been feeling some type of way about you. It's been so real lately that I just wanted to write a song about you. Yeah, so that's what I said. Yeah. Look, and girl, you make me feel some type of way. You know I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like. Don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine. Wanna be my wife. Yeah, a size 7 for your finger, right? That's my favorite number. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I just wanna give you everything and more. Entertain you every day and never leave you bossy. I'm the type to pick you up and take you on surprise dates. Rent out the whole restaurant so no one's in our space. Baby, get whatever that you want, it's all on me. That sexy red dress compliments your pretty teeth, goddamn. And oh girl, your body's on top of my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And oh girl, your body's on top of my body. That's what I want, girl, and that's what I need, girl. Just give it to me, girl. And girl, you make me feel some type of way. And oh, I love your smile, girl. Wanna make you my girl. Wanna know everything about you. So tell me it all, girl. Tell me what you like and don't even think twice. Wanna make you mine and wanna be my wife.
A big reinforcement. How do they repeat? What are their chances? That's what we tackle next.
The WNBA Draft 2022, presented by State Farm, is brought to you by Clorox. Clorox is the official cleaning and disinfecting product partner of the WNBA. When it counts, trust Clorox.
New Clorox Disinfecting Mist. Aerosol-free and kills 99.9% of germs on hundreds of surfaces.
Who are you calling Jeremy? Oh boy. Ooh, behind the ear.
Okay, so I need someone to help with phone trades while I'm out. People can get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 when they trade in a Galaxy. Any year, any condition.
Oh, I get it. So you can take your old phone that you've had for 12 years and loved every minute of and trade it in for something new that suits your life now?
That's right, yeah.
Then enjoy immediate success, even though you'll never forget your old phone, ever.
It's a great trade.
Life-changing.
Get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 with a Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
When tired, achy feet make your whole body want to stop, it's Dr. Scholl's time. Our insoles are designed with unique massaging gel waves for all-day comfort and energy. Find your relief in-store or online.
The all-new LX600, ready for any arena.
The NFL draft is now open.
But any one of these players, I think, has a chance to become a great talent in the NFL.
It all comes down to this. The Jacksonville Jaguars select.
This time, nothing is given. And everything is up for grabs. The question is, will you take it?
Okay, so what happens after one of these women is drafted here tonight? There's an entire circuit, more excitement than ever. Let me take you to the first one. Okay, Elisa is here at On the Line. You picked up the phone. Who was on the phone?
My dad was on the phone just telling me congrats and to be myself wherever I go and be the team player that I am.
All right, really special messages here. All right, let me take you to another station. We have got W Social, WNBA Social. We've got ESPN. All right, we're crashing, we're crashing, we're crashing, we're crashing. Hi, this is the TikTok station, so you know, get it, get it done. Here we go. We told you about all of the media interest in the WNBA draft, so come on back. This is the media circuit. Keep coming, keep coming. And they have to actually compete. Oh, Ryan, our #1 draft pick is doing it. Come on. Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. Are you winning right now? Are you winning?
No.
Okay, she's going to get it together, but they're keeping a scoreboard of who's up. It looks like Shakira is up first. She's done very well. After they do this, there's lots of other stations they're going to go down, talk to Sirius XM, who is a great partner of the league. They've got all kinds of GQ, Condé Nast, Glamour Magazine, so many people interested in the W. Whew, getting drafted is just the beginning for these ladies.
Thank God we have you, Holly, to take us through it all and to take us to the third round of the WNBA Draft 2022. The third round has begun. Here are the picks that are in. At 25, the Indiana Fever selecting Amisha Williams-Holiday from Jackson State University. With the 26th pick in the 2022 WNBA Draft, the Phoenix Mercury select Maya Dodson from the University of Notre Dame. At 27, the LA Sparks select Amy Atwell from the University of Hawaii. With the 28th pick, the Minnesota Lynx selecting Hannah Shervin from the University of South Dakota. At 29, the Liberty take Sika Kone from Mali. And with the 30th pick, the Dallas Wings select Jasmine Dickey from the University of Delaware. Now, the Chicago Sky, they have not selected tonight. They don't have a pick tonight, but you know what they do have? They have a ring, and they have Candace Parker back, signed in the offseason. It was an interesting year for this guy. They had a 7-game losing streak, then a 7-game winning streak. They finished at just 500, but we all knew if they clicked, they could be dangerous. Oh, they clicked in the playoffs. They went 8-2. They won their first title. That city was alive. We were all there. The atmosphere was absolutely incredible at Wintrust Arena. The Chicago Sky, they bring back a lot of those talented pieces this season, too.
Well, James Wade had his work cut out for him, really keeping this roster together, but also improving it. And what we saw from Chicago last season was they often struggled in stretches when Candace Parker was not in the lineup. So what do? You go get Emma Mieseman, adding yet another finals MVP to your roster, a player that you can play through that is one of the best players in the world for those moments when you need someone who can play make, if someone, hopefully Candace Parker's fine, but is not available in the lineup, just gives you more depth. But then also, you look at Julie Alabon and how now there's some relief for Courtney Vandersloot at the backup point guard spot, too. That can move to the shooting position as well.
Yeah, that's been a big question mark for them, or a need for them in some ways over the course of the past couple of years, is when Sloot is off the floor, how do they not have any dip in their production? And the thing that impressed me with Chicago last year, not only were their ability to get hot at the right time and ride that wave, but they had a depth of players, and in particular at the post position, that were different. And so when they're going into a series or a game where they have to beat Minnesota, they had a big who could bang inside with Sylvia Files. And then when they needed to have players who could spread out and defend Connecticut on the perimeter, they were able to do that. And then go back to that big player, in particular Stephen Dolson a season ago, who could help in the finals against Brittany Griner. So depth proving to be important for them a season ago.
Well, we saw Brittany Griner and Phoenix go up against Chicago in those finals. Obviously, the attention and concern for Brittany Griner now extends far beyond the basketball court. We heard Holly give us an update a little earlier in the evening. Let's get another one on BG now from Holly.
Well, Brian, as we mentioned earlier, Brittany Griner is healthy and safe, according to representatives who are helping to get her out of Russia and resolve this situation. But we don't know when she'll be back. So the Phoenix Mercury are doing something very special. If you know Brittany Griner, you know what a huge heart she has. I have actually gone out with her on this drive. She started this program, and it is now in its 5th season, where she is providing shoes to the homeless. She said, I went out and saw that people were on the Arizona streets during the summer, and their feet were burning. Over 2,000 people have received shoes because of Brittany Griner. And so what the Mercury are going to do is continue that program and keep her spirit first and foremost there in the community. All other 11 WNBA teams are also going to do something in their community in Brittany Griner's name to show their support and love for BG. And another really cool thing, the players are stepping up. Brianna Stewart donated $10,000 to get that drive started in the Phoenix Mercury market. Courtney Vandersloot has donated shoes, and other players are stepping up to support Brittany Griner. We love her, we miss her, and we are going to keep her name front and center in the W this season.
Pretty amazing, this community and the way they always rally around each other, and certainly everybody hoping the best for Brittany Griner and hoping to see her back here in the States and on the floor as soon as possible, safe and healthy. You know, this Phoenix Mercury team, obviously, it seems trivial talking basketball, knowing what Brittany's dealing with, but on the court, that changes everything for the Mercury, no doubt about it. And this was a team that went to the finals last year and then had a really impactful offseason with some of the players they brought in.
Yeah, when we watched them play in the finals a year ago, you wonder if things may have been a little bit different if Kia Nurse hadn't gotten hurt. And so they addressed that need by signing Diamond DeShields, a player who's still coming back and being healthy, could be an MVP level talent. And they got Tina Charles, and the thought of her playing alongside Brittany Griner was pretty daunting. And now it's even more important for Tina Charles to be able to come in and produce with the uncertainty of when or if Brittany Griner is going to be able to play.
Yeah, to be honest with you guys, it's just really hard for me to talk X's and O's when you think about what Brittany Griner is going through right now. My first WNBA draft was the 3 to see with Brittany Griner and Elena Delle Donne and Skylar Diggins-Smith. There's just no one like BG. And while we see this intimidating figure at 6'9", dunking, and, you know, she looks so ferocious on the court, the most kind, gentle, spirited human that really one I've ever come into contact with. So I struggle to think that we're talking about a basketball season without Brittany.
Well, let's hope that we get Brittany back sooner than later. And BG, we're all thinking of you, and we send you our best. The final picks of the third round are in with the 31st pick in the 2022 WNBA draft. The Dallas Wings select Jazz Bond from the University of North Florida. With the 32nd pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, the Phoenix Mercury select Macy Williams from IUPUI. With the 33rd pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, the Seattle Storm taking Jade Melbourne from Australia. This is a fun one. At 34, the Indiana Fever selecting Allie Pepper, the Indiana University star. At 35, the Las Vegas Aces select Faustine Afua from LSU. And at 36, the final pick of the 2022 WNBA draft, the Connecticut Sun select Kiara Smith from the University of Florida. Well, coming up next, we are going to have a conversation about Title IX. 50th year since it, and time to reflect upon it and where we go from here. That's next on the Drip.
Cody!
Hi!
How are you?
I'm good. I'm crocheting.
I see that.
It started off as a hobby, kind of snowballed from there. And Alex, I don't want to stop.
Well, I don't see why you should have to. Let's set you up with a side gig savings goal on the US Make Mobile app. This way you can turn it into your main hustle before you know it.
You're my hero, Alex.
What are you working on now?
Pool cover.
That's fun.
Oh, I made my wife a bathing suit.
Oh, did Linda like it?
She did not.
Oh.
You should see what I made for Max. Max, look at him. He loves it.
The confidence to make your dream a reality. US Bank. We'll get there together.
No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
When it comes to real estate agents, experience matters. The best agents know how to market your home for top dollar and navigate through a complex transaction. At Ideal Agent, we created our smart seller system with top-rated local agents to sell your home for as low as a 2% commission.
I was amazed in the fact that my house sold in one day. Ideal Agents saved me in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $25,000 in commissions. The process was as easy as it gets. It was turnkey. I'm a very busy guy, and they just took care of everything. They are the #1 way to sell your house.
I've used Ideal Agent 2 times. Ideal Agent guided me through the entire process, every step. You want to have the best agents, but you want to get the best deal. Using Ideal Agent with both properties, I've saved over $30,000.
Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
Greatest women's team to ever be assembled.
The block by Lisa Leslie.
They've been called the women's dream team.
It was almost like overnight, the whole country had discovered women's basketball.
This is the part people never see. I didn't do it for myself, but I did it to change the minds of other people.
We were servants for what the game's become today. So we've given them an opportunity to dream.
Ryan, that 1996 team in a lot of ways was a test balloon for the WNBA, touring the country. Can women's basketball players sell jerseys? Can women's basketball players sell posters? How many people will come out and watch the next level of this game? We knew that people were going to watch at the collegiate level. How viable is pro women's basketball in the United States? And the 1996 team showed that certainly there was interest in that, helping lead to the WNBA the following year.
Well, Dream On premieres in June is part of ESPN's 50-50, an initiative that commemorates the 50th anniversary of Title IX and the women moving the world forward. ESPN is exploring, analyzing, and celebrating women at the intersection of sports, culture, and the fight for equality the entire month of June. And as a part of that, we want to share what we find important, beginning with you, Holly.
Okay, so what I think is important is continuing to invest in women. This is still a very young league. When you look at the course of history, the NBA received investment at many levels around the country, particularly cities and states who invested in infrastructure, who gave them tax deals on stadiums, who gave them tax incentives. And so what I would like to say is that we need to continue to do that for women. Women don't get much of the taxpayer dollar when it comes to sports facilities. Let's invest in the women and give them some of the same opportunities as the men when it comes to state and local government and where your tax dollar is being invested. Dig into it, research it, and let's invest so that these young women everywhere have the opportunities that they deserve.
And as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of Title IX and understanding that there's still a lot of room to grow, I think we also need to reflect and see the huge and positive and important impacts that Title IX has had on girls' participation. And it's not just at the high school level, but you see the incredible numbers there, how things have changed at the high school level, how they have changed at the collegiate level. But you also see, if you live in a middle school or elementary school gym every weekend of the winter season like I do, watching girls youth basketball, you see the increased opportunities, the positive impact that has had on girls' lives. That doesn't happen without Title IX. So yes, we still have a ways to go, but let's also reflect on the important impact that this legislation has had so far.
And I just feel like, you know, this conversation, it should not be left to just you, Rebecca, or you, LaChina, or you, Holly, or, you know, Elle or Carolyn or Nikki. You know, this is something, Title IX, that should be celebrated by all of us, that should be reflected upon by all of us. When we talk about next steps and how we continue to move forward, that's not just the responsibility of women, that's the responsibility of all of us. And yes, it feels fitting, and it is, for us to talk about this at the WNBA draft or for us to talk about it at the Women's Final Four, but those aren't the only places where it should be talked about. We have a lot of other properties where Title IX is just as impactful, and I think that's important for all of us to remember so that it's not just the burden of all of you amazing women.
Yeah, and I've definitely benefited from Title IX, having played high school basketball, having played college basketball. But kind of the next step that I think Title IX has to address is the inequities when it comes to black and brown girls. Research shows that in communities where there are black and brown girls, they are lacking exposure, resources in their communities that keep them from playing sport and the availability that we see in the white communities. Girls at high schools that are predominantly students of color only have 40% of the opportunities to play sport as girls at predominantly white schools. That is a problem.
Well, here in June, there's going to be a lot of content celebrating women and reflecting upon Title IX on ESPN. We will have 37 Words, a 4-part series that will run June 21st and 28th on ESPN. The 30 for 30 Dream On documentary you just saw the trailer for, that's a 3-parter that will premiere June 15th on ESPN. And we'll have 50-50 shorts, 5 short films that premieres June 1st on ESPN2.
New Clorox Disinfecting Mist. Aerosol-free and kills 99.9% of germs on hundreds of surfaces.
Who are you calling Jeremy? Oh boy. Ooh, behind the ear.
And that'll do it for tonight. What a finish. What a game.
You know, a lot of people assume Mike Breen was born with that voice.
Just like they assume they can't afford great insurance.
He tricking everybody.
Hey, Jack, I sound a little nasally to you tonight?
Not at all.
I don't know. Sounded nasally to me.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Right now, every day seems to get more and more expensive. But at Walmart, you can trust we're helping you save money. Because every day, we have the low prices you need to save money and live better.
This is a keepsake frame. This is actually a photo from my wedding. I'm Adam Weiss, founder and CEO of Keepsake. If you're anything like me, you've probably got 7,000 photos on your phone. And sometimes the moments that really matter most end up getting lost. That's why I made Keepsake, the mobile app that makes it easy to have your photos printed, framed, and shipped to your doorstep. So if you've got a special photo on your phone, install the free Keepsake app. We would love a chance to frame it for you.
It has been a fun night at Spring Studios in Tribeca in New York City. The WNBA Draft 2022. All 36 selections have happened. And guess what? Some changes this season. We have 36 regular season games up from 32. We have series scheduling to cut down on some travel. July 10th, we'll have the All-Star game at a location not yet announced. July 26th, the Commissioner's Cup, second season, $30K for each winner, $5K for the MVP. And this year, we have a brand new playoff format. No longer will we have the one and dones. Instead, one will play 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, and best of threes before moving to the semifinals. A lot of changes, a lot of exciting stuff. Rebecca, what stands out most to you about this particular season?
This particular season, it's one of our World Championship seasons, and that means it's a condensed schedule, and it's a positive sign to see that they have the series scheduling, because what happens every 4 years when we have this condensed schedule, the team that's able to stay healthy, or the teams that are able to stay healthy, are the ones that end up having a huge advantage, because you play so many games in a short amount of time that a player losing time a week or two because of an injury can certainly impact their team's record and where they are in the standings. So that's something to keep an eye on team's health this year.
One of the recent trends that's connected to this night is we may see more rookies on WNBA rosters because of the new CBA. Now their max salaries are really high, and rookies are cheap if you talk to GMs around this league. And what's happening on these rosters, unfortunately, is the middleman on the WNBA roster has been cut out, but it is giving more opportunities for nights like tonight for these young women to actually make a roster.
Okay, and I forgot to say this during my Nafisa Collier segment, but I want to give a shout out to the Players Association and their new collective bargain agreement that's 2 years old, because Nafisa Collier, as a pregnant mother in the WNBA, will get her full salary. She wanted to be sure and thank the women who came before her that made that possible. A couple of other things I'm excited about. The investment, the big capital investment led by Kathy Engelbert, $75 million, and wonderful investors into the league and the infrastructure. And what does that mean? That means better products. You're going to see League Pass improve. You are going to see digital be better for the league. Marketing will be better. Their social media will be better. And so I'm just excited. We've got a lot of buzz, a lot of investment, and these women deserve it all.
All right, LaChina, how about you? What are you most looking forward to this season?
Oh, man, definitely the Chicago Sky. You know, can they repeat? James Wade did his part, got this roster, not only kept it together, but improved it with additions. I'm excited about the basketball energy we feel in Chicago.
I'm eager to see the expanded playoff format, because it was so exciting for the past few years to have the one and done. For us as viewers and for us to call the games. It was exciting during the regular season. Every game meant so much because those top two teams were trying to get the double bye. But this way, with a series and no more single elimination, certainly is a more fair way to determine the team that should advance to the next round of the playoffs.
All right, since it's draft night, we have to ask, who's the next star in this league that we saw from this evening? Rebecca, who's that star?
Holly's.
Did you just ignore me raising my hand right here?
Oh, I didn't.
You were in his peripheral.
Did you have something else you wanted to
Naz
say?
Hillman, her coach, Shanisha Wright, has already texted me and said, we love her. We are so excited that she came to us in this thing of the draft. I'm going Naz all day, every day. She's a bucket, and that is going to be the biggest breakout star of this year.
I love that Holly was like, if I raise my hand, it means I get to go first.
Isn't that how it works up here?
It is.
Yes.
That's class.
Okay,
that's what we learned
Holly's
in school.
like, ignore the format. So, Holly, who goes next, me or LaChina?
At your pleasure, madame.
All right. I'm going to go with Shakira Austin. I'm really eager to see what she can do in Washington. She's going into a roster that has a lot of veteran talent. She does not need to be spectacular right away. She just needs to be at her best. I'm eager to see what she looks like this first year and then what she can become down the line.
I am 100% going with Ryan Howard, and not because I live in Atlanta, but I am just in awe of what Ryan Howard can do with the basketball in her hands. I mean, she can score from anywhere on the court, and I think Tanisha Wright has that tenacity where she'll be able to push Ryan to reach that next level of what is possible for her. And we're hoping, obviously, that she brings some of those fans from the Southeastern Conference down to Atlanta to watch some good basketball as well.
Big Blue Nation will show up, I have no doubt.
Oh, ladies, it has been such a fun evening. So great to have the draft back in person. We thank all of you for joining us. And remember, that first weekend of May, we come with 3 games that weekend. Make sure to join us. For our coordinating producer, Sarah Gaiero, our producer, Lori Privatera, our director, Susan Malinsky, Holly Rowe, Rebecca Lobo, and LaChina Robinson. I'm Ryan Rucco saying good night, everybody.
Well. It kind of covered what I was going to say about, you know what I'm saying, the WNBA, but I like the fact that they are going to do what I've been saying that they need to do as far as, like, they trying to get sponsors and shit like that. Because y'all should be able to market yourselves better than what y'all been doing and stuff like that. But it sounds good that they getting some sponsors and stuff like that. New Players Associates, collective bargaining agreement and all that stuff. They see like they got new formats for the WNBA playoffs. It's gonna be it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm gonna be covering WNBA too, like I keep saying, bro. We gonna keep with that. We gonna be signing off though, man. Playoffs. Play-in tournament starts tomorrow. So we're going to be covering that. Probably going to go live watching one of these games. Maybe both of them, to be honest with you. One's at 7, one's at 9. Got the Cleveland versus Brooklyn Nets. Clippers versus Timberwolves at 9:30. So play-in tournament. This is one and done. This is going to be great. I can't wait. I've been excited to watch this. See what's going to happen, man. Is Brooklyn going to get past Cleveland? Is the Clippers going to get past the Timberwolves? Because the Timberwolves has been lighting it up the last couple of games. Paul George has come back. He's been lighting it up the last couple of games. Like, it's going to be interesting, bro. It's going to be a good playoffs. Play-in tournament. It's going to be good. It's probably going to be one of the best ones we're going to have. And the following day, we got the Hornets and Hawks at 7. And Spurs and Pelicans at 9:30. So looking forward to seeing both of these games. We're going to be going live tomorrow. Probably go live early. Watch these the first series of the games and just go live and react with it and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Check it for tomorrow, bro. Check me tomorrow. Jump on here tomorrow, bro. Watch the game with me, bro. We chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy. Thanks for coming to the show, man. We got more to come, like always, you know what I'm saying? Any artists out there, they got some music producers, they got beats, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Send them my way, man. Let me holla at you. Let me chop it up on here and do what it do, bro. Holla at me, you know what I'm saying? Stay down. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening to Welcome to the Show. For more episodes, make sure you subscribe here and also turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on another spectacular episode of Welcome to the Show.